Everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 5, Episode 151 with me, Sid. Last episode, we made a squeezer, we did a few bits and pieces around the place, and we actually tried to get this lot running, this little mini tree thing. And we had a problem that wherever they are, the leaves vanished whenever you updated them, like normal Minecraft leaves as they do. And didn't really function as place leaves would, as you would expect from a normal Minecraft environment. There was a couple of suggestions in the comments actually that came through. One was to actually hide some silver wood in the corner behind these, and that would in theory mean that they're in contact with the wood and wouldn't hide. The other suggestion, which may work, which I completely forgot, it's one of those things. I'm going to take that off. One of those things I forget because this mod hasn't existed for so long was to actually use carpenter's blocks. Yeah, thanks for that. I wish carpenter's blocks would come back, but things now. I'm not going to. I have, however, decided that I kind of like the little niter blocks as well, so I'm going to just take a couple of those out, and we're just going to have half of them on little trees and half of them not on little trees. And of course, if we are going that way, I'm going to put the niter in there. If I've still got it, I don't know whether I actually left it down here or whether I... No, got the dirt up. What I should probably do is change that up to be dirt, but I can do that at a later date. Today, we've got bigger fish to fry. Today, we are going to make the Ark Furnace. That's my plan. We may not get to the point where we can use the Ark Furnace, but we are most definitely going to make it. And to start off with, we will need our book. Have you got that, Trunky? Yes, you have. We'll also need the hammer, which is up there at some point, but right now, just the book. So let's have a look. Ark Furnace. This is... Oh, God, look, I've just realised that it takes those things. Okay, that's not a problem. So we need a cauldron, 14 steel slabs, 4 blocks of steel, 14 light engineering blocks, 7 heavy engineering blocks, and 10 steel scaffolding. So let's start off with steel scaffolding. The recipe on that one, as I recall, is you get 6. So I'm going to need to bake 2, basically, because they're stupid numbers. 1, 2, 3. I need another set of those. Okay, let's go find some steel. Now we have got plenty of steel, so I've got the steel up here. I'll take this to start off with, and we've got the steel down there. So, and if necessary, we can go and make more pig iron and process that up, no problem. So, if I want to make these into those, I need to go and get those. That is made with steel rod, blah blah blah. But if we do it with the press, we get 2 per. So, take that. Get that lot going, and 1, 2, 3 probably. Let's see how that goes, shall we? And with a little bit of luck, that's enough. We'll find out. Oh, God damn it. 6, which will go 1, 2, and there, and then 1 and 2. That will make us 12. I only need 10, so there we go. That's the first thing done. And we've got a fair bit to make, but what we can do is let's have a look. Have I got a chest anywhere? No, I haven't got enough planks to make a... Tell you what. Let's get these, go 1, 2, and yeah, take that into that, make myself one of them. That will do for that. We'll put you in there. Now, what else did we need before I go running off? So we need, let's have a look, 4 blocks of steel. That's fine. I don't think we can craft blocks in the normal way that you would, but I'll check. Block of steel from Tinker's Construct. If I want that though, oh man, that is not fun. You've got to weld, this is going to be unpleasant. Let's have a look. So if I want blocks of steel, there is no tricksy way of doing that. I can make you, I can chisel it. Okay. Let's just try with this then. If I go and take you, oh, after all of that, it makes that. And that can be made into, not slabs by the looks of it. Well, we need 4, so let's just make 4 of them. That's 3, isn't it? Yeah. Does that make into slabs? No, it does not. Okay, so we're going to have to do that faffy with the slab. But that gives us the 4 steel blocks. Okay, yep. We're going to have to start doing the forge thing. That's going to be a pain in the bum. But, yeah, well, it is what it is, eh? Let us just put this here. And then it goes and have those and those. So that's the first thing we need. What else do we need? I'm going to leave the forge thing probably till the last if I can. Cauldron. Let's have a look at, can we just make it the usual way? We can. Okay, that's fine. We also need to eat, because I've just realised my food's getting a bit low. But yeah, I'd really like to have this Ark Furnace done and maybe get the use the squeezer to make the relevant bits and yeah, all that's good stuff. For the end of this episode, I had kind of planned to do it last episode, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That didn't obviously happen. So we've got the cauldron, steel slabs, 4 blocks, 27 reinforced black blast bricks. They're going to be a pain as well. I think I'm going to do the light engineering blocks next, because they, whilst heavy on materials, should be relatively straightforward. We've made those before, so I'm just going to go through that process, and we'll also do the heavy engineering blocks, which was 7, I think, wasn't it? 7 and 14. So if I have a look at engineering blocks, so I need to make 7 lots of that recipe and 4 lots of that recipe, and those are just steel and copper. It's just basically the same thing. Let me get those ported. I shall be back in a mo. Alright, we've almost got that sorted. We are just getting the... I actually had one left because I need 7 of those. That's a nice odd number. So this goes like so, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Had to make the rose gold, had to make the pistons, but apart from that... Ooh, 3. Yeah, that helps if you can count. There we go, so that should make 7 and 14 of those, which it does. So that just leaves us with the 14 steel slabs and the 27 reinforced blast furnace bricks. I haven't even looked at what's in the blast furnace bricks. I don't want to look in what's in the blast furnace bricks until I've got the slabs done. The slabs were going to be a pain as best as I could tell, because there doesn't appear to be a crafting recipe that allows us to get slabs, because I can't see any way that we can pour a slab. I haven't got a slab mould as far as I'm aware. So I think we are kind of stuck with the hammering. I don't think there's any way we can avoid that. Okay, well, at least I have to use some TerraFirmaCraft skills rather than just Tinker's Construct and Immersive Engineering. So if I want a slab, maybe we go for, let's just do steel slab. Let's not beat around the bush, eh? We make that way only. Wow, that's expensive. Or is it? No, it's actually half the price, isn't it? Thinking about it, double. I need 14 of those, which means I need 28 doubles, which means I need 56, 32. If I take the 9 off of that, let me just work this through. That's 52, 3, 4, 5, 6. Double slabs. Right, well, at least we don't have to do this the hard way. We can at least get that bit done. Boop. Boop, boop. Right, so that should throw us out a whole load of doubles. Which we're going to have to weld. It's not going to be that bad a job. The main problem is going to be heating them. And that's just a matter of time, really. So this should be relatively straightforward. But first I've got to wait for this lot to press. In fact, let me go and take 10 of those because I can get those heating while we're waiting for the rest. Yeah. Lots of boop and oh, hello. Need to go and get some charcoal. I've got charcoal elsewhere. We'll sort that. That is not a problem. So those and that. There should be. Oh, yeah, the lava generator at the top. I was going, what's burning? Right, that and that. And if I look in there, we should be able to grab that in there, put that in there. Going to get these heated up. I'll be back when I've got these slabs. Alright, just finished forging all of those slabs and had a quick break. Let's get the night reset, get rid of the bad guys, and let's move on, shall we? So 14 slabs, otherwise known as a lot of steel. So that leaves us with, I believe, so we've got the cauldron, we've got the slabs, we've got the blocks, we've got the light, the heavy, and the scaffolding. What we don't have is the reinforced blast bricks. And I don't want to know what's involved in making those because these need 27 of them. It's actually not too bad. We need 27 of those, which is fire bricks. They're going to be excessive, but that's not a major problem because we make those out of, yes, we've got the furnace now. This is actually not going to be as bad as I thought it was. So we need 27 steel plates, which is of course going to be, let me just, no, can't do it with that one, which is a double. So I need 27, that's 54 steel in the first instance. So let's go and get those going, then we can get those being made into doubles and things. So 54, let me take those, another 16 will make what's that, 48, 49, 50, and 1, 2, 3, 4. That should do us. So, armed with that and our press here, we will pop those in. They will turn into double ingots, which in turn will turn into 27 double ingots, which will make 27 steel sheets. We also going to need, no, let me go back here. Half of 27, well, half of 28 would be 14, so 14 recipes of that. So that's going to be 28, it's going to be 56 fire bricks, which we need half of that, so that's 28 fire clay, which is a whole load of kaolinite and graphite and clay. I wonder where I've got all of that kaolinite. And for that matter, while I'm at it, let me just get rid of that. That should be enough kaolinite. I don't know whether I've got graphite in here, but I'm fairly certain I've got it elsewhere. How are you doing? We'll come back to that. Let me go and have a look at the graphite situation. That's kaolinite, graphite. So if I take those, whack those through a crusher, we get 6 per. Yeah, let's just put 2 stacks through. Everything just becomes so much easier once you start getting the infrastructure in place. It's lovely. It's almost like it's designed this way. Right, in you go. And that should start coming out here, which it will. Let me go and grab some clay, and I can't remember how many I said. Was it 56? 56 I think it was, so I might as well just make 64. It's as good as anything, because we can carry 64, and we've got a furnace, so yeah, a Minecraft furnace that will make the cutting of these so much easier. While we're at it, let me take those, stick them through again. And well, I'm going to be waiting for this now, aren't I think. So I'll be back in a second. Alright, that was, I had to put a bit more in. I realised that 2 stacks of 16 times 6, there was only 3 stacks of graphite, so I needed another stack of graphite. And of course we've got, oh hello, I've got to put you through that. So armed with that, we should be good to make the bricks. Or the fire clay, I should say, actually. And that will make 32. Now I needed more than that, don't I? Oh Christ, have I made a cock up in my maths here? I need 4 per 2, so that's going to go 8 will be 16, won't it? And I needed 27. I need to double that up, I think. Okay, let me cook those 32. I'm going to go and get another batch running, and we will never speak of this error in mathematics again. Yeah, that sounds good to me. We'll take those, and I just need a couple of stacks of that. Oh, and a stack of clay. Boop, there we go. Right, I'll get that done. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, so the first batch are in, are done. Well, first batch are cooked. That will give me... Oh no, we need the mortar, don't we? Have I got enough mortar? Oh, this could be a very short journey. Let's just take those and hang on, let's make sure. I'm sure it was 4 of those, and those makes 16. Yeah, so we do need the next batch, and then we take those and those to make 16 of those, so we just need another 11. Well, yeah, it's there. The answer's there, right in front of me, and we're good. So yeah, we're just waiting on this fella to cook up the things. I was just working out how we can make some of the other chisels and bits blocks while I was at it, laboratory blocks specifically. Now these are interesting in that they do require stone, and stone you can get in TerraFirmaCraft by combining 2 Minecraft stone slabs. And stone slabs can be got by using any stone block. I think it's going to be fairly hefty if I want to build. I'm kind of thinking towards the future when I start with my applied energistics and reactor, how I want to build things. So yeah, now obviously the other way of getting stone is to cook cobblestone, but to get cobblestone, oh, we can do that might work. Yeah, that's fairly straightforward, isn't it? Okay, we could do that. Anyway, we just got to wait for this lot to cook, so I'll be back in a short while. Alright, almost there. I remembered I had a second furnace, so I split the load, made life a little bit more efficient. And we need to make 11 of these sets of bricks, which you've got more than... so if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... It's 6, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 6, and 6. And we had a rainstorm in the night, so Ender Dude managed to teleport into our space. And we're going to take those. We're going to take 11 of those, turn those into that. That's all good. You and you can become just things that we put somewhere. I don't know what. Let me have a look. So mortar back in there. Fire bricks in there. Ooh, a whole 9. As well as that one, I suppose. Actually, we've got a spare, so we'll take you. I could have cut that down a little bit. Okay, that's everything. Now we can build the thing. Which, of course, in this version of Immersive, doesn't have any kind of projector or anything, so we have to do this the hard way. Which is going to be, let's get ourselves there, and we're going to go from the front, we're going to go light, stop. We're going to go light engineering block and a cauldron there. So, light engineering block and a cauldron. And it was scaffold, 3 heavies and a scaffold at the back. And then scaffold either side there and a block. And an actual solid block. We'll get rid of you. And there, and the rest is slabs on this layer. Okay, I can live with that. Boop, 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 boop. That's all the slabs gone. Excellent. Next layer is lights. Oh, stop with the... Just stop with just... Oh, man. Okay, lights at the back. Heavy at either of the 4 corners. That's all the heavy's then done with. And it's actually, yeah, so there. Scaffold either side. And 3 of those. 3, I mean, that. That's it, isn't it? Then we go up a layer. And we've got lights all the way across at the back. And 2 steel blocks there and there. Up. Steel block, steel blocks, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 12 of those. by the looks of it. I'll keep this thing because I don't want to have to be jumping up and down, so it doesn't matter if I fall, but I think so. That's that. Then we're going to go light and 2 scaffolding either side. Scaffold, scaffold, light. And just 9 of those. The last ones, okay. And then lights and scaffold. Boop, boop, and boop, boop, boop. Okay. Massive structure. I think it's I'm not sure entirely which point you hit it with a hammer, but I think it's there. Oh baby, hello. Alright, I definitely think this needs a lever. I definitely think we need to get rid of that. And of course the electrodes are empty, there's no power, yada yada. So let's see. First instance, let's see about getting a lever on that. I haven't got those necessary stone for it because I don't want it. Well, it shouldn't do anything, it shouldn't actually run, but when it's not on, but having that control will be beneficial, I'm sure. There we go, lever. Did Immersive have... It's just a stupid thing. Let's just have a quick look at Immersive, because it does have that switch. Did it have it in this version? It's not looking like it does. Oh, there, yes it does. Breaker switch. Copper hardened clay and a lever. Hang on a second. Sorry, I'm just curious. And also, if I'm going to do this, I might as well do this properly. Clay block, straw and clay. So I need 8. I actually need 16 because there's another lever down there, so we might as well do this proper, eh? Straw. Yep. Especially since we've got vanilla furnaces now. This is... Bang. That's that. Couple of pieces of copper and we're sorted. Oh, yeah, and of course, cook the clay box. Oops, okay. Want to do it the hard way. Now, while I'm thinking about that, the other thing we need to get is some conduit to connect all of that up, and I want to use the good stuff. There's no point chucking 640 RF per ticket. We need to chuck a significant amount of power. We also need to be thinking about these rods, which of course we make in an engineer's workbench using a blueprint and hop graphite. Hop graphite is made with hop graphite dust. That is made by putting coke dust in there, and coke dust is made by throwing coal coke through a crusher. So let's go and chuck a stack of coal coke through the crusher while we are at it, because that's our next step, if you like. And then we can start with the squeezer. We also need to make the engineer's table. That's another thing, but let's just that and that. Now, had Direwolf had his... No. So Direwolf had not had his input at this stage. Can't remember what version that came in at, to be honest. But we are just going to bring, I think, we'll just go from there, down, and there. And that, can you not access that from the back? I have to come around the front here. That is now got power. That's all good. And obviously we've got 23 million RF in there, so we're fine. I think that will be enough. I think that's going to be higher than the HV wires that you would normally get. Oh, I need to put that through, don't I? Duh. Come on, John, keep it together. Chuck that in, let that go through, and we'll sleep off the night, and then we'll get on with making the rods and the engineer's table, and we shall be good and happy. Back in a mo. Alright, it's the morning, and we have 64 coke dust. We are going to put this through the squeezer. I can't remember, I think it was set at 8 per hop ingot, so let's start off with those. So that will make the hop ingots. Now we need to make a Ark Furnace Electrodes, so we're going to need 7 of those just to make the plan. We're going to need more, aren't we? We are going to need to grind quite a bit, because that is there. Now that needs to, that's 8 actually, but we're still going to need to do, I think I need to stick a couple of stacks of coal coke through. Now we've got plenty, so we'll stick that through the grinder. In the meantime, we will get this cooking, and we'll then start looking at what we need to make the bench as well. I think I've got everything else we need, so let's just chuck those 2 in there for now. Now what did we say we needed to make the engineer's blueprint? Well, blue dye or lapis powder and paper. That's easy. I wonder where I've got that much lapis, he says. Yeah, there you go. 1 piece of lapis lazuli. Paper. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting problem. Down in the magic room, probably. Boop. There we go. Oh, wow, 1 piece. That was fortunate. I would actually be interested in seeing how the projectiles work in this as well, whether they are in any way comparable to this stuff, because there we go, that's exactly what we need. Whether they've got the damage set correctly. There we go, that is Furnace Electrodes. Now we need the engineer's workbench, which there. Crafting table, treated wood slabs, and treated wood fence. Okay. I'm going to struggle to get that in here, aren't I? If I suppose I can move you and just put you out of the way over there for now. Right, treated wood. So those, no. I want treated wood slabs. How do I make? Oh, I'll be doing it the proper way. 2, 4. There we go. That will do. Treated wood fence, wasn't it? I think. Which is just treated wood stickies, so that's fine. If I haven't got any fence already, I haven't. More than I need every time. This is the only thing I object to with immersive. I think I said it before, is the fact that it keeps on making way more than you actually need. Now, have I got a crafting table anywhere? Yes. So that should be that. Right, this has been a bit of a marathon build, but oh, no, that's not what I don't want you like that. Let's just do you like that then. Pop that in there, and once we've got 4 of those, we'll get a hopping. So we need to do the last bits, which is squeeze those last few bits of coal coke and cook up the resulting 16 hop. Are you not even close to finished yet? Wow. That was surprising. Well, I can take that one and get it underway. I'll get them both done, and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I've got the ingots. There's a few more cooking, but you know, I've got what I need to make the 3 electrodes, which means that's a glitch. I'm fairly certain they should have been used up. Okay, well, you know what, at least I won't have to make any more. I'm sure that's not intentional. I could throw the graphite away, but you know, I genuinely cannot remember why I felt I needed this furnace. So we need to have a look at the recipes for the furnace. So we've got all of the brass, Constantine, Yellowite, Cobalt, Ardite, Tin, Graphite makes graphite. Aha! That was why we needed it. That will also make... Wow. Cheap steel. What else have we got? We can do Yellowite into those. Yeah, that's fine. That is made so we can grind. Can we grind? We can. So we can all double in the crusher the pitch blend, and we can get the Yellowite. Alright, well, I think we can safely... This was always a thing that I loved, the fact that when you put them in, the model changes. Immersive's an amazing mod. But I think, on that note, we've got a screenshot. We have got our pitch blend over there. We've got all of that. So we are... I think we've got pitch blend in one of these. Where are we? Yeah, not a lot. But you see, that is actually quite a lot when you double it, because that would be nearly 2 stacks. Well, actually, yeah, nearly 2 vanilla Minecraft stacks. So that in itself is pretty handy, because we are going to want a lot of that. We're going to need to get more, I think, but believe that was why we wanted it, because that will make Yellorium. And that's the only thing it does make, so with a little bit of lead coming out to boot as well. And if we stick you in there and turn you on, bang, we have got smelting happening. And of course they're getting the animation, which is absolutely brilliant. Love it. Well, we're now heading into... Sorry, I'm going to have to move away from here. That is just too noisy. We're now heading into the next stage. We're going to get nuclear power, and the question, I think, before we do nuclear power, I possibly want to start with applied energy sticks. If I can, I need to go through all the recipe changes for this one, because obviously we are going to need to make ME drives, which means I need to make diamond on an inscriber press that needs these things. However we make those things, I've got no idea. Press cast, apparently, which we do a ceramic press cast, so we use that. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff to work out here. The reason I say I want to do this perhaps before we start with the reactor is quite simply, I hate playing this game and getting to a point where I build applied energistics, for example, and then right, that's it, game over, we've beat the game, let's win. So I'd rather actually have an applied energistics system that then allows us to continue for a bit. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the matter. But until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you soon, and bye for now.